Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy to be here in Besançon. So let's move to the next. So I'm Pascal SOARES. I'm the Chief Business Officer of SON. My CEO is just in the front of me, the guy with the red jacket. So SON is a small company, 20 months old, based in Dijon. When Jeremy did his PhD in nanoparticle, he decided to create this company. So SON, SAS, is currently one French maker of nanoparticle in the world. There is 18 companies in the world. Half are in the US, a quarter are in China, the other quarter is in India. And you get one in France, maybe two in France. So the application of nanotechnology, as you know, we're talking about nanoparticles who are 30 nanometers. So here you have a reactor, but the application of the nanoparticle are in 4 sectors. The first sector is life science. The application are in I would say, the drug delivery system, where we use the nanoparticle. We have a patent on the bifunctionality of the particles, so we can add, obviously, a molecule for imaging. We can also add a molecule for a treatment, like chemotherapy. We also use the nanoparticle for the COVID test. You know, the little bars who are inside the COVID test, mostly they are in gold, but you can do them in iron. And we try to talk to the diagnostic companies to try to focus and use iron. It will be less expensive. One of the other applications that we have in nanoparticles are in the agro business. Lately, there are people who have been doing some research who shows that nanoparticle, iron oxide nanoparticle, are efficient for increasing the florization, the number of leaves who are in a plant, but also prep, in a sense, the plant for protecting itself against a drought, so pour la sécheresse. So there is an interesting aspect of the nanoparticle. We also use the nanoparticle in fine chemistry, fine chemicals, where in fact we talk here about nanocatalysis. The catalysis, as you know, is to make is the beginning of doing some drugs, the product. And here, instead of using metals who are expensive, like palladium, as you know, the price of palladium is around $70,000 a kilo, and we use nanoparticle with zinc, with nickel, with copper. A kilo of copper is €9. So we do the same process, we have the same result, and on the top of this, we are able also to increase the number of runs, cycles, to use and make the same process with copper. And finally, I will say one of the applications that we have in nanoparticle, it's about depollution, environment. So we're able to create nanoparticles who can grab, if you want, heavy metals, who also nuclear waste. So in this case, it's like a kind of a filtration. We do this thing with SON. SON is located, as I said, in Dijon. Here we have an application on the catalysis. So you can see here the use of the nanoparticle in the process. So we can reuse again the system. Here you have the application in health, where you can see we use the molecule for the imaging, but we have a patent on this technology where we can use the second aspect of the molecule where you have also the element, the molecule for the treatment. The 5 elements to keep in mind: reproducibility. Our nanoparticles who are able to do high-level reproducibility because we are able to do batch to batch the same nanoparticle. So if today we decide to do one batch, we will be able to do the same batch. The high characterization of our nanoparticle allow this kind of thing. We are capable to produce 1 kilo of nanoparticle per day. Our nanoparticles are biocompatible. They are also iron oxide nanoparticles, so they are magnetic. So you can do triage, magnetic triage with the nanoparticle, and there is different application, and I talked to you about this earlier. What we are looking here, meet people, obviously. We are looking for partners, but we are looking for partners industrial, but also people who are looking for pilot program with the European community. And also, like everybody here, because we are a young company, if there is any investors who are looking for doing an investment in the company, we'll be very happy to discuss with them. And I would like to thank you. Have a good afternoon.